Hello and welcome back to my channel IQD to USD, the Iraqi Dinar Revaluation. Challenges, progress, and what lies ahead. The Iraqi Dinar, IQD, remains a topic of heated debate and speculation within the global investment community. The much-anticipated revaluation, RV, of Iraq's currency, which would increase its value and position it more competitively on the global stage, continues to face delays. Recent developments indicate that while Iraq is making strides toward modernizing its economy, significant challenges persist, and any immediate revaluation appears unlikely. This article delves into the ongoing economic reforms, political hurdles, and financial developments impacting the IQD, offering a comprehensive look at the current state of affairs and what the future might hold. Economic reforms, progress and roadblocks. Over the past few years, Iraq has taken bold steps to restructure its economy and reduce its dependence on oil revenues, as outlined in its ambitious white paper reforms. These reforms aim to modernize Iraq's financial infrastructure, diversify revenue streams, and stabilize the currency. However, several key objectives remain incomplete, hindering the potential for a currency revaluation. Banking modernization and anti-money laundering. One of the primary goals of Iraq's economic reforms is modernizing its banking sector. Initiatives such as the implementation of digital payment systems and biometric identification for financial transactions have gained traction. These efforts aim to increase transparency, reduce corruption, and align Iraq with international banking standards. Despite this progress, several gaps remain. Iraq's financial institutions are still transitioning to digital platforms, and compliance with anti-money laundering, AML, and counter-terrorism financing, CTF standards, is an ongoing challenge. Without meeting these international benchmarks, the IQD is unlikely to gain the credibility needed for a substantial revaluation. Reducing oil dependency. Iraq's economy remains heavily reliant on oil, which accounts for nearly 90% of government revenues. While efforts are underway to diversify the economy by investing in agriculture, manufacturing, and technology, these sectors are still in their infancy. The volatility of global oil prices adds another layer of complexity, making it difficult for Iraq to achieve the economic stability necessary for a significant IQD revaluation. Political challenges and budgetary delays. Political instability continues to be a significant roadblock to Iraq's economic progress. Recent disputes over the 2025 budget amendments, particularly regarding oil revenue sharing agreements between the federal government in Baghdad and the Kurdistan Regional Government, KRG, have caused delays in economic planning and implementation. The oil revenue sharing conflict. The disagreement between Baghdad and the KRG has created a bottleneck that impacts Iraq's ability to stabilize its currency. This long-standing issue revolves around how oil revenues are distributed, with the KRG demanding a fair share to fund its autonomous region. While resolving this dispute is critical for national economic stability, the delays in reaching an agreement have eroded investor confidence and hindered progress toward currency revaluation. Parliamentary pressure and governance. Iraq's parliament has been under immense pressure to expedite economic reforms and address political conflicts. However, internal divisions and bureaucratic inefficiencies have slowed progress. Until these political disputes are resolved, Iraq will struggle to establish the economic stability and transparency required for the IQD to gain international recognition. Currency stability and forex listing. For the Iraqi dinar to achieve a revaluation, it must first demonstrate stability and functionality on global markets. Currently, the IQD remains absent from major forex markets due to ongoing economic and political challenges. Requirements for forex listing. For Iraq's currency to appear on forex markets, the country must achieve several key milestones. 1. Stable exchange rate. The IQD must maintain a consistent exchange rate backed by robust monetary policies. 2. Transparent trade policies. Iraq must demonstrate a commitment to fair and transparent trade practices. 3. Strong international relations. Active participation in global trade and compliance with international financial standards are crucial. While some experts had predicted early 2025 as a potential timeframe for the IQD to appear on forex markets, recent delays in economic reforms and political agreements suggest that this timeline may be overly optimistic. Insights from financial analysts and gurus. Within the IQD investment community, several prominent analysts and gurus have shared their perspectives on the current state of the revaluation. While opinions vary, most experts agree that significant obstacles remain. Mark Z. Signs of progress, but no guarantees. Mark Z, a well-known figure in the IQD community, has noted that while progress is being made, delays in banking modernization and economic reforms are major hurdles. He emphasizes the importance of patience, as the timeline for a revaluation remains uncertain. Frank 26. Optimism tempered by caution. Frank 26 has highlighted the introduction of smaller denomination banknotes as a positive development, suggesting that it could indicate preparations for a revaluation. However, he warns that this does not guarantee an immediate RV, as other economic and political challenges still need to be addressed. Militiaman. Focus on digital transformation. Another respected figure, Militiaman, remains optimistic about Iraq's digital transformation efforts. He points to the government's introduction of digital payment platforms and biometric identification systems as steps in the right direction. However, he cautions that compliance with international standards remains a significant barrier to progress. Digital transformation and financial modernization. On a brighter note, Iraq's digital transformation initiatives have shown promise. The government has been working to modernize its financial systems, making it easier for citizens and businesses to access banking services. Biometric identification and digital payments. The adoption of biometric identification systems and digital payment platforms is helping to reduce fraud and increase transparency in financial transactions. These advancements are not only modernizing Iraq's economy, but also paving the way for greater integration with global financial markets. Connecting with the diaspora. In a move to strengthen ties with its diaspora, Iraq recently opened an office in Detroit to help Iraqi citizens abroad obtain national ID cards. This initiative aims to integrate the Iraqi diaspora into the country's evolving financial framework, further boosting remittance flows and economic integration. Foreign remittances and economic integration. Foreign remittances have become an increasingly important component of Iraq's economy. Recent data shows a significant rise in international financial flows, with over $1.36 billion recorded in the past week. This growth underscores Iraq's increasing reliance on international financial transactions, a positive sign for long-term economic integration. However, while these developments reflect progress, they are insufficient to trigger an immediate revaluation of the IQD. Sustainable economic growth and comprehensive reforms are needed to support a stable and competitive currency. Speculation around forex and currency baskets. In recent months, speculation has arisen regarding the potential inclusion of the Iraqi dinar in a basket of currencies pegged to the US dollar. This idea gained traction following remarks from former US President Donald Trump, who hinted at the possibility of the US dollar being paired with other currencies, including the IQD. Challenges of currency pairing. While this concept has sparked excitement among IQD investors, financial experts caution that such a move would require significant groundwork. Iraq would need to meet stringent international standards, including currency stability, economic transparency, and robust trade relations. Given the current challenges, this goal appears distant. Central Bank of Iraq, CBI. Efforts and challenges. The Central Bank of Iraq has been actively working to stabilize the dinar and implement necessary reforms. Recent data shows an increase in hard currency sales, with the CBI selling over $1 billion last week alone. Hard currency sales. Stability or demand. While some interpret this as a sign of economic stabilization, others see it as a response to rising demand for US dollars in the local market. This demand reflects a lack of confidence in the dinar's stability, highlighting the challenges the CBI faces in maintaining a stable currency. public education and awareness. The CBI has also focused on educating Iraqi citizens about upcoming changes, such as the introduction of new banknotes and digital payment systems. These efforts are aimed at building public trust and ensuring a smooth transition toward a modernized financial system. Investor takeaways. Patience is crucial for IQD holders. The current situation may feel frustrating. Delays in economic reforms, unresolved political disputes, and uncertainties around Forex timing have created an environment of uncertainty. However, it's important to recognize the progress that has been made. Groundwork for the future. Iraq's commitment to economic modernization and reform suggests that brighter days are ahead. While these changes take time, the groundwork is being laid for a more stable and prosperous economy. Managing expectations. Investors should remain informed and realistic about the timeline for an IQD revaluation.